Hey everybody, it is Friday afternoon and it's still raining. And oh boy, these are one of those weeks where we got comfortable with the warm weather and now all of a sudden it's a whole lot chillier than it was before. So I just wanted to make a few mentions of a couple of things. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of meeting with my dear friends Patty and Kristen, and we were celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Well, it just so happened to be Cinco de Mayo, but we were actually getting together just to connect. And that's really important because we're all involved with Young Living and involved with sharing it with others. And we happened to start discussing how not everybody seems to have this same kind of a support network. And I guess it happens in any group, anything that, business related or even just with friends, that there may be situations where we have people that are not feeling very supported, not feeling guided, not feeling lifted up. And so we recognize that one of the things that we're doing here in our area and with everybody that we share Young Living with is really, I guess, a little bit unique. I would like to think that almost everyone who's doing Young Living and sharing Young Living, anyone who's a distributor, is actually doing it in a very supportive way with others who are also doing the same thing. But apparently that's not always the case. And so I thought we should share about why we are unique or why we do things the way we do them. First of all, cattiness or competition and things like that really has no place when you're doing something from a very spiritually centered or heart-centered space. And the way that we share Young Living with others, I mean, even to say the way we do Young Living as a business, for some people, it can make you cringe a little, the idea of it being a business. I know that that was not a word that I wanted to associate with what I do with Young Living and how I connect with other people. I didn't want to call it a business because for me, it wasn't about being a business. It was about making an impact and touching people's lives and being a part of something that was bigger than myself. And what I found is that most of us are actually very much like that. We're very like-minded. We all feel to support one another and to assist one another because what we know is that the person who shared Young Living with us and what Young Living products have done in our lives has been a life changer. It's been all about supporting, not only supporting our bodies, but supporting our minds, supporting our emotions. And so to be able to approach our business in that same energy of being a support, of sharing, that is the power. So I wanted to just put this out there because some of you are a part of other organizations, and it can be with Young Living, it can be with another company, it doesn't matter. And you may feel like perhaps you're not necessarily in a family or in a team or have a support network. And I know for myself, I can speak personally on this, and I know that Kristen and Patty are also the same, and there's many others in our group that feel the same way. And our group, well, we nicknamed it, so the name is Divine Droppers, and we are based out of the Hudson Valley, but we have people that are Young Living Oilers and members of our Divine Dropper family all over the place, all over the world, actually. And so one of the things that we really try to do and we stress is that it's not about if you're in this organization or that organization, who's your downline, who's your upline. It's really about supporting one another. It's really about lifting each other up. Because what we're doing here with Young Living, this adventure that we're embarking upon, this journey, goes beyond the dollar sign. And that's the beauty of it. This delves into our hearts, into our spirits, into our homes, into our family members, into our community, into the world. It changes the vibration and the frequency of what we have going on out there. And when we're talking about wellness, you can't talk about wellness and not act in that same manner. And so I want to put this out there to you. if anybody out there is feeling that lack of support or looking for that guidance, reach out to us. Reach out to someone, because there are people who are like-minded. There's no competition. There's none of that, this is mine and this is what I'm doing. We're all acting in service to one another. And so keeping that in mind with what you do will empower you to reach so many more people. And so just take that message. I hope it sits in your heart, and I hope it feels right for you. And just know that even if you don't necessarily have anybody immediately around you that can support you with growing your Young Living business and how you want to share that with others, don't give up on that. Reach out to other people. Open yourself up. Put it out there to the universe that you're seeking that support and guidance, because that message will be answered. And so if anything, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to share with you and offer you any support that I can. And I just wanted to wish you all a happy Friday and a happy Mother's Day weekend. I hope for all our mothers out there that you're being honored and appreciated for all that you've done, recognizing that you are truly a vessel in which human lives come into this world. And so we're very precious. And of course, the fathers are just as special and precious. But for this weekend, it's about our mothers. So I hope you all have a wonderful Friday and a happy Mother's Day weekend.